push the tempo and launches a three.
I might transition, little 2-on-1 opportunity.
Here's George Hill shooting a career high from downtown this year, and on cue, George Hill hits the three. He shot
41 of best-of-7 playoff series. Kyle Lowry says mentally he's a whole different person this postseason. The mentality of these Raptors guys just win a playoff series.
And the Pacers clear. Ellis back the other way. Hill with the floater, got it to fall. Indiana looking a little, about a 9-second difference between the shot and game clock. A little 2-for-1 situation if the Raptors want it. And George with the steal. Great save to Ellis. Ellis on the 3-on-2, blocked by Biyombo, but put back in by Hill. A bit tonight. Lowry's class. Full day of basketball on ABC and ESPN. Well, George lost his balance. Hill on the drive draws the foul on Norman Powell. That's going to be Powell's first personal foul. George Hill at the other end of it. You know, talked about Powell, and speaking of Oklahoma City, Norman Powell, who was telling me yesterday in practice that he's received a couple of encouraging text messages in the last couple of days from former UCLA alum Russell Westbrook, telling him, hey man, go out there and stay in your lane, play your role, and do your thing against the Pacers. Let's see that kind of camaraderie and looking out for a rook like that.
I love that. I love seeing Russell go back to UCLA and take in those college games. Just pride.
Yeah. George Hill, meanwhile, goes 1 for 2. Rosen still on the Raptors bench. George had that great third quarter. Hill drew the hit from Lowry. The basketball star playing for the local NBA team from Broad Ripple High. Going to the free throw.
And how about this? They've not made a basket here. All of their points, 4 of them in this fourth quarter, make it 5, have come from the free throw line for Indiana.
Well, there was a little bit of posturing in the media by both Dwayne Casey and Frank Vogel about how each of the respective teams plays the game and how it's affected the officiating. Things always have a tendency to even themselves out. Hill at the free throw line, a 76% free throw shooter on the season. The Pacers have gone to the line 21 times. And the Raptors 26 over contributor. Lowry turns it over. Until they went more conventional. Was not thrilled about having to play the 4. And that's going to be an offensive foul against the Raptors and Kyle Lowry on the illegal screen. So facing an 8-point deficit, less than 2.5 minutes to go, the Raptors, who are 1-7 in Game 1 playoff games, in a bigger hole.
Well, that's clearly a foul. I mean, he's
Well, he kicked Toronto to the curb today.